Brian Niemuth, head coach of the Simpson Storm, conference champions in this year unlike any other for 2021. Talk about tonight's game, which was an amazing way to end an incredible, this season that none of us will ever forget.
That was a true championship game. I mean, you had the number one versus number two, and going into overtime, and both teams having a lot of really, really good players on the floor, and it was one of those that I'll remember for a long time.
You went on. Your team has been known for these incredible streaks, these bursts of offense, and you went on one of those at the beginning of the fourth quarter. I think you scored the first 19 points of the fourth quarter without co-scoring a basket, but sure as heck they came back. I mean, talk about that fourth quarter in particular. I guess as a coach, you never think it's over, but man, a lot of people thought it was over at that point.
Well, I was hoping it was over, but we're a team of runs, and so we can go on a run and score a lot of points, like you said, but we can also let the other team go on a run because of our style. And so that's why we continue to press, even if we're up, because we can give up a lot of points in a hurry. And so we've just got to stick with our style and hope that it works. And tonight I'm not sure it worked, but it was one of those things where the two teams were matched up really well against each other. It's a team that I was definitely afraid of, respected a lot, and it turned out to be exactly how I thought it would be.
Big nights for some of your key players. Cassie Nash with 31 and Jenna Taylor with 23. They certainly led you, but you got a lot of contributions from a lot of other people.
We did, and that's one of the things. Jenna's had a really good year scoring. She's our leading scorer, averaging about 20 points a game. But if people take her away, our other players can also step up and score. Anna Wanek had a great game off the bench tonight. Reagan Freeland has been really good for us off the bench. Reagan Booth has done a nice job. And then there are some others, Chloe Van Vliet and Kelly Hansen, that have stepped up in different games. And so our depth, I think, is what made us maybe a little bit better than what I thought we'd be, actually.
And that's usually what's going to, those are the kinds of things that a championship team needs, is those contributions. And speaking of championships, another one for you, another season for you. Again, sort of a truncated season and lots of angst to go with all of the virus and everything. Just talk about the year and how it feels to win another title.
Well, it's awesome to win another championship. And I just told the team in the locker room, I couldn't be more proud of them, not just for being good basketball players or being a good basketball team, but how they've handled the pandemic this year. And we were on the bus going on a trip, and we got called and had to turn around. And we walked into practice, and there's been a few people missing. And it's just been a roller coaster ride, but never one complaint. They always just roll with the punches. If there was something that we had to do, we're wearing masks in practice. We started out in pods. That whole thing caused by the pandemic, but yet these young ladies persevered and made it work, along with 1,000 other people.
Well, you are one of the legendary coaches in our conference, and it's a fitting way to get this basketball season behind us, and we certainly congratulate you on a championship season.
Well, I appreciate that. Thank you.